you've been here where you've seen kind of the evolution of strength and conditioning, not only in Hawaii, but at UH as well. So think about when you were, playing football and baseball at UH, how far has the strength and conditioning program, the department come? You were a tremendous part in that, with, making the strength clinic and everything like that. But think about when you were in college. What was that experience like? And did that make you want to pursue a career in strength and conditioning?
Well, when I was at UH, it was totally different.
Yeah.
Right, our weight room was probably 1/4 of the size that we have right now in the Waterhouse weight room, and it was the current football shower room. So that's how small the place was, and we used to share it with the student body. So if we wanted to lift after practice, you would go in there and we'd have like maybe 60, 70 guys in that place, hot, sweaty, and stink. And you go and do your lift every between sets. You had to go outside just so you could breathe and catch your breath. And that's what that place was. But I think you had like 2 benches, 2 squat racks, 2 leg presses, and 1 platform, and then dumbbells, and then a pulley system. And that was it.
Yeah.
So, but I tell the guys, back then we had some strong guys. We had a lot of, and I think we're stronger than these guys now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That goes to show you that all the facilities and stuff is one thing, but
Mm-hmm.
if you have a passion
Mm-hmm.
to be stronger and get better, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that weight room produced a lot of great players.
Yeah.
And a lot of great teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these guys are very fortunate to have what they have. And that was 18 sports trying to cram it at one spot.
Yeah. Plus the student body.
And the student body. But I think they opened the facility up to the students at like 5 or something.
Got it.
So every time we'd come after football practice, it would be like 5:36. Try to go in there and get some extra workout in, but it was crazy. And then they even on this side, the academic center where it is now, they had the Nautilus room, all the machine weights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they had 2, but nobody would go in down because that was all machines.
Got it.
And they had like the hydraulic systems and stuff in there. So I would go back and forth because I could get some things done in there that I couldn't get on the other side. So it was good to have that second place open. But yeah,
Got it.
That was tough.
That was tough. Yeah. So bouncing around, strength, trying to get strength work in, playing football, then jumping straight into baseball season, right? What do you think that has helped you with to this day in your career? Because I think you really do a great job with all the student athletes and you understand what kinds of things they need to, put in the work to be prepared for their sports. So being that dual sport collegiate athlete, how did that help you with how you're running the strength program today?
I just think that it helps me understand keep a balance
Mm-hmm.
and understand what they have to go through at their own sport,
Mm-hmm.
and try not to do too much or too little,
Mm-hmm.
And understanding what is required, what they need for their sport, and understanding that the weight room is awesome, but at the same time, you got to be smart at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned a lot from my own experiences. Like, it's good to want to get after it, but at a certain point, you got to be smart and look at risk and reward.
Mm-hmm.
I think that helps me a lot because even this past training sessions, I got to get on guys. Mm-hmm. They want to go for records and blah, blah, blah. And I got to get into arguments with them. Like, I got to cut them off and they're pissed off.
Yeah.
I got to freaking yell at them like, bro, I'm doing this for you, not for me.
Uh-huh.
The risk is not worth the reward. One thing goes wrong with this thing and you are done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it worth it? To me, it's not.
Yep.
And I make the last call. So I just try to keep in mind that we try to keep these kids on the field as long as possible, mm-hmm. and try to do things that will benefit them in the long run. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they might not agree, mm-hmm. but I'm just trying to do things from my experiences and what I think is best for them. Mm-hmm. If it was my son or daughter, what would I do? And that's pretty much how I approach all my athletes. Mm-hmm. If this was my son or my daughter, what would I do? Mm-hmm. And so I try to make the best decision for them, and then learn from my experiences and what happened from the past to try and help them be successful.
Yeah, and anyone that knows you or has been around the program, they know that you take care of everyone like family. And I think that's the passion, and everyone sees it, that you're looking out for their best interests. And not only that, but helping them to try to perform and achieve all of the potential that they can achieve, right?